All right, yesterday we wrote our introduction and our compare paragraph. So we introduced our two people that we chose to research, and then we went ahead and we wrote wrote a paragraph about what is the same about those two people. Today we're going to start by writing our contrast paragraph. So we're going to write our paragraph that talks about what is different about the two people that you chose. So we're going to go ahead and start with a topic sentence. And I did give you a sentence structure, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. So there are many things that are different about Cleopatra and King Tutankhamun. All right, so that topic sentence introduces to our reader that we are going to be talking about the differences between these two people. Now it's important that we go ahead and we look at our differences section of our graphic organizer. So we listed 3 differences here and facts that support each of those differences and why they're different. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to transition first, and I'm going to talk about how while both were pharaohs of Egypt, they did different things during their reign. So reign is just when they had power. So I know that Cleopatra fought in the Battle of Actium, and that King Tut focused on restoring Egyptian religious practices. So, for instance, using those transition words, Cleopatra fought in battles such as the Battle of Actium, while King Tut focused on restoring Egyptian religious practices changed by his father. All right, so that's my first one. My next detail was their age and how that's different. Second, Cleopatra was 18, let's write that out, 18 years old when she became pharaoh, and Tutankhamun was only 7. So that's explaining my second difference. Now on to my third. Why they're famous. Cleopatra is famous mainly for being the last pharaoh of Egypt, while King Tut is famous for his tomb in the Valley of Kings. Finally, both rulers are famous for different reasons. Cleopatra is known as the last pharaoh Egypt while King Tut's tomb in the Valley of Kings is what he is known for. All right, so I went ahead and in my contrast paragraph, I had a topic sentence and then I had three differences and I had details to support it. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you really quick. There are many things that are different about Cleopatra and King Tutankhamun. While both were pharaohs of Egypt, they did different things during their reign. For instance, Cleopatra fought in battles such as the Battle of Actium, while King Tut focused on restoring Egyptian religious practices changed by his father. Second, Cleopatra was 18 years old when she became pharaoh, and Tutankhamun was only 7. Finally, both rulers are famous for different reasons. Cleopatra is known as the last pharaoh of Egypt, while King Tut's tomb in the Valley of Kings is what he is known for. So now I'm going to go on to my conclusion. All right, I need to start off with a transition. I need my readers to know that we are moving on. So I'm going to start by saying, all in all, Cleopatra and King Tutankhamun are very well-known Egyptian royalty. Okay, so I'm just starting it by stating a very simple fact. They're both well-known Egyptian royalty, okay? So for example, if you were doing 2 singers, you could say Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber are both popular singers. You could say something like that, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and restate my topic sentence. I don't want to copy my sentence from before. I just want to say it in a little bit different so that people know that at 1, that's what my entire paper was about, and 2, that I'm finished writing. So I'm going to say Cleopatra and King Tutankhamun have a lot in common. And a lot that is different about them. The end. Okay, that's all I need to write. I just need a transition, all in all, and then I just need to restate what I wrote about. That's it. So once you're finished with that, you are finished with your draft and ready to revise and edit tomorrow.